the beginning, there were the board gamers. After some time, their work was refined as a redux. But now, finally, they shall rise for a new challenge!
It is time to bring it to life.
And this is the Board Gamers. I'm sorry, I had a terrible frog in my throat. Board Gamers on the Game Spooky Special.
Yes, On the Game is going to be one of three, and that's free.
You're not funny.
Sesame Street reference there. One of three end-of-month shows leading us up to the end of 2015, looking at everything that we've been doing in the world of gaming in the last month.
I'm pleased to welcome to the set the one and only Batman himself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
It's Kevin Conroy. It's a video game show. It's got to be Kevin Conroy.
Are you saying it's a bit of a misconception that Batman speaks like that?
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
Well,
Kevin Conroy is Batman.
But attempting an American accent, or certainly should be, is the one and only Mr. Solid Snake.
Howdy.
See? Yeah. See?
No one should attempt an American accent.
Wow. We have the budget for everything on this show.
We're the men for the job.
Wow. Yes, men on the job. On the game. On the game. So, yeah, Solid Snake, thank you for being here.
That's right, mate.
I presume you came in here under a cardboard box with a naked
I actually
lady.
mailed myself here.
You mailed yourself?
I did.
It works quite well because he's actually got a British flag on it. So he's actually the British version
Yeah, all
of
right.
Snake.
All right, that's
The illusion. Everyone thought it was the real guy.
Are you wearing hockey pants?
I'm not wearing hockey pants.
Red shoes, though.
So,
hockey bra, maybe.
So what have we been doing? What have we been doing in the world of gaming this week? So what's been going on? The big thing a week ago, or just over a week ago now, was officially the future is now in the past, because Back to the Future is now in the past. It's so sad.
I know, it is so sad, but, you know, gamers everywhere have been taking to the task of celebrating Back to the Future, and in fact, those who love to play GTA 5, especially on the PC, there is a Rockstar editor which allows you to create mods, and someone has done a special Back to the Future mod talking about other things that have been going on contemporary, and it will bring us nicely into our next segment. Hideo Kojima quitting Konami, or being fired from Konami, or being on holiday from Konami, or whatever it is.
Yeah. This is my dedication to that beautiful man.
Exactly, he is a beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man.
And yes, very sad that Konami no longer want to work with him, but I'm sure other people will want to work with him in the future. But anyway, that brings us very nicely, it's a nice segue into our very first review, which is Brad's review of Metal Gear Solid 5.
Let's get going.
Okay. I know this is a late one, but bear with me for like 2 minutes. If, like me, you're a long-time Metal Gear fan and you haven't bought it yet, this might be the review that gets you interested. I've played the entire series with the notable exception of Metal Gear Solid 4. Fuck you, Sony. So I understand I'm coming at you like a bit of a fanboy, but saying that, this might be the closest thing we'll get to the ultimate Metal Gear experience. The Phantom Pain is perhaps the last game in this epic saga, and follows the rise of Big Boss, from mercenary leader to symbolic idol that kickstarts the events of every Metal Gear game. Following Ground Zeroes, you control Big Boss on a mission of pure revenge and empire building in a completely open world that is absolutely jaw-droppingly detailed. Need to retrieve blueprints from a power plant? Why not wait until the guards change shift? Why not wait until a sandstorm blows through and visibility is low? Why not land a helicopter in the middle of it all, miniguns blazing, whilst banging out Rise of the Valkyrie on your gunship's loudspeaker? And that is the essence of the Phantom Pain. A great big why not? And it's a better game for it. At first, the amount of choice offered to you is downright daunting, but it's so brilliantly paced that it never becomes overwhelming. Want to micromanage all the Mother Base staff individually? Go for it. Want to stay out in the wild and ignore it altogether? Good for you. Let's talk about the newly released Metal Gear Solid Online. Now, where most multiplayer games focus their action endlessly firing off your metal-throwing death machine for kill streaks, Metal Gear does things a little bit differently. Cloak and Dagger is the name of the game. Each round ends in either a score or point-based system used in the single player. Every action you take against another player is ranked, meaning you could go all Dwayne Johnson on the Mama Jammers. However, if you could capture a player and balloon that sucker out there, you get twice the points and prizes, children. In essence, it's actively rewarding you for being as quick and stealthy as a fart in the wind. On release, the online portion comes with 3 game modes. Each follows the usual pattern of Team Deathmatch, King of the Hill and game types, but Cloak and Dagger really stands out as my favourite, and I'll tell you why. Working as the spy, your team must work together to steal data plans from the enemy team while staying undetected, whilst the other team is doing their best in hunting you down. It's tense, claustrophobic, and so much fun. Moving away from the game types, there is a fair amount of customization available for players to bling up their characters. Speaking of which, you can have a choice of 3 character types in an RPG-esque archetype system. You have the Enforcer for your run and gunners, Snipers for you pesky campers out there, and finally you have the Stealth character, which opens up the map far more than any of the other characters, but you do have low health, so there is a gain and risk to all these characters. And how you want to play is completely up to you. So, whichever way you like to play, there's a choice here for you, and it's free add-on for an already brilliant game. There's not a lot to hate, quite frankly. See you online, unless I see you first.
So there you go, that's Brad's take on the game. See what I did there? See what I did?
Yeah. No.
So, he seems to like it. It seems to be a very solid review there. So tell us, what are your overarching thoughts there?
It is a beautiful game. If you're a fan of Metal Gear, you need to play this game.
What is your rating?
9 out of 10. Near perfection.
What is your scoring system based on? We have some interesting scoring systems normally, so it's 9 out of 10. What for Metal Gear?
It is 9 out of 10 robot dicks.
So 9 out of 10 robot dicks, that is certainly a very solid Metal Gear there.
Segueing beautifully into our next review, which Batman is bringing us, it is the Nathan Drake collection. What do you think, Bats?
I know where the stone is.
Stop them! The Uncharted trilogy is possibly the best action-adventure game series of all time. And given that they sold a combined 21 million copies on PS3, it's no surprise that Sony and Bluepoint Games decided to bring them back to life with Uncharted: The Nathan Drake Collection. All 3 games make their debut here on the PS4 console in full 1080p HD and 60 frames per second. Not only do these games now look much better, but the gameplay and action is much more precise and fluid than it was before. The first game in the series, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, is 8 years old and has aged rather badly. Despite the fact that Bluepoint have quite clearly done a lot of work to try and improve the aesthetics of the game, the combat and action feels repetitive and the environments feel restricted. That said, it's still incredibly fun to play. Uncharted 2 is on a whole different level. The environments are more detailed and open, the gunplay is tighter, and some of the action set pieces will simply blow you away. And while the story isn't much better or different from the first game, the characters have more charm, personality, and witty humour than they did before. And in the same way that Uncharted 2 made a huge leap forward from the original game in terms of its mechanics, action, and characters, Uncharted 3 makes a huge leap forward again in terms of its narrative and cinematic feel. Uncharted 3 is on par with most PS4 action games that are still coming out today. For Uncharted fans, there isn't much new here. No bonus content or additional storylines. Bluepoint haven't even included the multiplayer modes from Uncharted 2 or 3. But I was mostly disappointed not to see a HD version of Sony Ben's handheld spin-off Uncharted Golden Abyss. One thing that Uncharted fans will find exciting is exclusive access to the Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta. Available to anyone who purchases the game between now and December when the closed beta testing begins. If you never got around to playing the Uncharted games the first time around on PS3, this is simply a must-buy. And for hardcore fans, this is the perfect opportunity to revisit the adventures of Nathan Drake before Uncharted 4 hits the shelves in March 2016.
Okay, that's the Nathan Drake collection. I know Brad is just aching to talk about this game because he's got so much opinion. He's never played it before. Never played Uncharted.
No.
Anyway, Adam, Uncharted collection. We all know you're a massive PlayStation man, Uncharted fan. Is it worth the buy? That's my question.
I mean, I'd say yes. I've played the 3 games over and over again on PS3, and I was happy to play them again. But no, I think that the game, especially the way it plays, still feels as good as it always did.
So the Nathan Drake collection as a whole, what are you going to give it in the way of scoring? And can you beat Robot Dicks as a scoring system?
Doubt it.
I am going to give it 9 out of 10 monkey heads.
Monkey heads.
Ooh. I like that. Is it worth £50?
If you haven't played the games before, it's totally. You should spend £50 on it.
After the break.
Can I grab her?
What did you do?
That's bad. Oh my God, we seem to have stumbled upon the body of Nelda. But never fear, let's use our deductive reasoning to solve this heinous crime.
Yes, that and our ability to loop back in time.
Oh, what?
Hello.
We're here from the future with special information to help assist in the solving of this heinous incident.
Excellent. What can you tell us? Nelda is dead.
Well, we could have already deduced that. Yes, well, we may have looped prematurely.
Happen often, does that? But fear not, I have a cunning plan.
What? Howdy! We are here to help.
So you've discovered the perpetrator then?
Yeah, not so much. But we do have a plan.
No.
Welcome to Tragedy Looper. Your host this evening is the evil mastermind, Greg. Say hello, Greg. No, Greg. Evil mastermind. That's better. Let's go. This is a game of time-traveling, crime-solving shenanigans. Think Back to the Future meets Miss Marple or Groundhog Day meets Scooby-Doo. Our other players strive to identify the culprits of various tragedies and incidents that befall the characters of the story. Should they fail in preventing a major incident, though, they loop.
Turn 1, I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
You remember that little box on the cheat sheet that said, do you not know what to do? Just do this.
Just
I
put
did that.
goodwill.
Yeah, just do this.
More goodwill, more goodwill.
I did that for half the game.
Looping back to the beginning of day 1, have our protagonists learned anything of the dastardly plot afoot? No, it seems. Beth, what went wrong?
Trying to focus on which one of the subplots it was made us screw up a few times as well.
Yeah, that was my fault. I was kind of hell-bent on that. That guy was the brain, he wasn't the brain.
No brains.
It's a bit harsh.
Third time around, would our protagonist's progress cease due to the mysterious and strange hospital viral outbreak? Or would the strange goings-on at the school yet again be their downfall? The latter, it seems.
The game doesn't come with notepaper, and you definitely need notepaper.
You definitely do need notepaper. You need to be able to write
I didn't take any notes, and I
didn't.
totally underestimated the amount of things I would have to remember.
I like this note that I wrote, which says, ARG, because it was all a bit of a mindfuck.
With 3 previous loops under their belt, surely now the protagonists have enough information to crack this case wide open, and can confidently solve this crime knowing full... oh, no. Seems not. Oh, hum.
So, Tragedy Looper. More like Tragic Looper in our case.
Yeah, the game where it's good to lose multiple times the same way.
I don't even think that there is a way of winning, to be honest.
I didn't know how to win until after the game, until after we'd lost. That was... But I didn't care.
I would play this game again.
Yeah, I would.
But I don't think I would be any better at it.
No, but that's okay.
Yes, it is. I feel comfortable in getting it all wrong over and over again.
I would have liked to have understood the victory conditions a bit better.
Yes.
Like I said, I didn't know how to win. Even after we'd lost, I didn't know how to win.
But I think that's Greg's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to play the full version now. Training wheels off.
Training wheels off, definitely.
Give me all the plots, all the subplots. Give me this dude on the side of the box. It looks like he's responsible for everything bad that's ever happened to everyone.
She looks pretty evil as well, definitely.
Yeah, these guys are all pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're deceivingly nice on the front.
Yeah, we don't want to be tragic Looper anymore.
I was this guy here facing the wrong way. See him?
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. It seems with hindsight I may need some more focused protagonists. Tragedy Looper is available from Z-Man Games now.
Okay, so we're doing our playthrough for our spooky special, and it is the very popular, in fact, Until Dawn by Supermassive Games. Brad is holding the box there.
In hand.
Now, I don't know why they didn't bring this game out in October, because it would have been the perfect time to bring it out. They brought it out in August for some reason, which is kind of a dead time for games. But everyone is still talking about it, people are playing it, and as you can see from the very well-rendered man on the screen, it's a very pretty game. 8 friends staying in a lodge in deep in the snow, up a mountain, and you're trying to get them all to survive the night from all the horrors that take place.
It's very Evil Dead-ish.
It is a bit Evil Dead, but you don't really
Cabin
have...
in the Woods.
You don't have
any horror movie.
It's more like Outlast, because you don't have weapons, really. You occasionally have a weapon, but you it's most of the time just quick time decisions you have to make on the fly, and they have a butterfly effect, which changes the outcome of the game.
Is it much like a Telltale game in that way?
Yes, it is a lot like the Walking Dead Telltale game.
So were you genuinely scared by this, Jim? Did it get you a little bit squeaky bum time, or was it okay?
Yes, one always fears squeaky bum time. It was scarier in the beginning. But, oh my god! There's a disembodied hand! That is the beauty of the way we film this, folks.
Right,
so I'm in that sniper rifle. Oh, there she is! Oh, there she is. I can shoot her.
360 no scope.
Seriously?
Oh no!
Damn.
She's been dragged away. This is not good. Follow path or risk slide down.
Risk slide down.
Yeah, risk slide down.
I'll go for that.
Okay, let's do it.
So this reminds me a little bit so far.
Oh Jesus!
Oh man!
Oh no! Oh! Nearly missed that one.
Did anyone used to play those adventure books when you were younger, where you go, if you want to do this, turn to page this. If you want to do that. This is like that, except for you can't keep your finger on the page and go, no, go back. I didn't want to do that. I'll do the other one.
Oh my gosh, what's happening? Okay, there's like an elevator or something, or. Oh no!
Is she meant to look like that?
Oh, she's like upset and stuff. Oh my god.
Sorry, love, I don't fancy
She's like.
So what's the deal? If you had got there quicker, could you have saved her?
Well, I'm trying to save her now. Let's see if can I grab her? Oh no! Oh!
What did you do?
Oh, that's bad.
You broke her! You broke her!
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We may have lost her.
Why?
We may have lost the bird.
Well, we don't know that.
On the bright side, you can befriend a wolf and replace her.
Oh my god, guys, blood. Oh, that's bad.
In fairness, your girlfriend just fell down a lift shaft. That's probably going to be a bit of blood.
That's true. But this is our other guy, Chris. You see, he's back at the lodge and he's trying to save his wannabe girlfriend. And they really fancy each other, but they've never had the, they've never been able to declare their love for each other.
This is like a really depressing episode of Neighbours.
Oh shit. Oh, this doesn't look good.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Chris, are you there?
Chris.
Hello. And thank you all for joining me.
Oh, it's Jigsaw.
I'd like to play a game.
We've got to choose which one dies, guys.
Alright, what's the decision?
It's either
Who
the
gets
girl
her?
he really fancies but has never been able to tell her he loves her, or it's the best friend.
Please put
Bros before hoes! Get him.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Brad says bros before hoes.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up for the girl then, because I just think that's horrifically misogynist and stuff. But
oh my god.
Nice boobs.
The sword blade is spinning, guys. This is getting serious. Batman, what do you think?
Does the vote come down to me then?
I think it comes down to you.
It is you.
I'm staining.
You've got to save both of them for your Batman.
You're going to save the boy or the girl?
I would like to save both of them. But I take it that's not an option.
It's a tough decision, Bats.
Kill the girl.
Kill the girl?
With Brad.
Adam.
Wow.
Boom.
That's the weirdest high five I've ever seen.
Okay, so we are saving Josh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
My mate's called Josh.
Sorry, Greg.
Save Josh.
Do it.
Poor Ashley.
Do it.
Oh!
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we went the wrong way. We went after him anyway. Oh, she's going to be upset about that.
Yay!
Oh my god! No.
Mr. Robot.
David Cage, isn't it? He says,
Save me!
Oh, disavowed!
Oh my god!
Oh,
Okay.
But if you try to save the girl, does it go in the opposite direction?
I think this is the thing.
Yeah.
Did you see? It said butterfly update. It's the butterfly effect. Now this is going to affect their relationship going forward in the game.
Yeah.
She's not going to trust him anymore.
I think it's safe to say he's never getting laid with her. That's not happening.
That is true. That is true. So there we go, guys. Just a brief little snippet of Until Dawn. Going down the line. Adam, do you like it?
Yeah, I do like it. It reminds me of, the David Cage.
Thumbs up then? Thumbs middle or thumbs down? 2 thumbs up. Greg?
I'm going to go thumbs middle. I think it's Walking Dead light, and it's yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Solid.
I actually really like it. I'll definitely play it.
So yeah, thumbs up. Yeah. Thumbs up. No. Well, I give it a thumbs up too.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's it for our Board Gamers on the Game Spooky Special. But don't worry, we will be back, Greg.
Yes, we're going to be back at the end of November as we continue on the game and we look up at the best of what's been going on in that particular month. But it just leaves me to thank Harvey's of Hove and Partido for costume and accessories, and a big thanks to our special guest. So thank you very much, Batman. Very good. And of course, to Solid Snake.
What? Snake?
Snake? Snake! Snake! Snake!
Thanks for watching. For more gregarious gaming goodness, you can visit our homepage or check us out at Board Gamers UK on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
But wait, there's more. The one and only broadcast has returned, chock full of gaming gossip, topical tidbits, and irreverent revelry. Available on our website right now.